the Chase Thomas Podcast, for people who have nothing but time to kill.
I mean, maybe that's the option of like why Caruso makes a lot of sense is you have him in those spots and you don't have to play campaign. Like maybe that, but I mean, how much does Alex Caruso, let's say he is the guy and he's not ending up in the Lakers or somewhere else in the next couple of months? Because it does seem like the Bulls are heading towards a massive sell-off here with, I mean, Patrick Williams has popped up, Caruso's popped up, DeRozan's popping up, Zach LaVine, obviously. It's never good when like four guys are, it's never good when you have a players-only meeting after the first game. So that's probably issue number one there. But does he actually move the needle and does he fit with the main three and does he fit next to Dame potentially in close games late?
Oh, definitely moves the needle, definitely fits with what they have. I think in particular his ability to guard across. I think 1 through 3 is a primary defender, but even when Caruso gets mismatched against a 4 or 5 with some size, he's so pesky. He's so good at jumping entry passes into the post and things like that, fighting on rebounds. You can get away with him in a lot of different spots. I think he's kind of the budget version of the defender that you might plausibly be able to afford. The problem is how plausibly, because Milwaukee is way over leveraged in its picks that are already out the door, right? They give up 4 second-round picks just to get Jay Crowder, if I remember correctly. That doesn't feel great, especially with Jay Crowder also injured right now out of the lineup. Yeah. So adding to Milwaukee's wing problem. But whatever the disaster scenario is in Chicago, I think Milwaukee needs to be at the front of the line for those conversations. You want Caruso, you're aiming for Caruso. He's such a great fit in terms of what he could be for this team defensively. But even if you can't get him, you know, former Buck Jovan Carter could be a good get for this team. You know, Torrey Craig is a wing who could make sense for this team. You know, you don't have to necessarily have the perfect solution, but right now they need any kind of solution. And so even if they can't get Caruso, I think there's other options for them there in the Bulls fallout.
Do you like have a really hard conversation with Giannis about Chris Middleton? Do you just say, look, we got to get him. We're going to have to play the minutes restrictions off. We're going to hope he plays at an all-star level for a couple months. And then we have to move him because the wheels are falling off. And I don't think we can win a title with this depth on the wing. And it's just, I understand you love him. You want a title with him. But like, if you're coming back, we know you're coming back for the next couple of years. Like that decision's coming down the pike, whether you want to admit it or not. Because like Chris Middleton's not going to be your third co-star 3 years from now. Like it just, I think the writing's on the wall, right? So maybe get out ahead of it. But I also don't know what's Chris Middleton's trade value right now.
This is the problem, and it's you have Dame and Giannis, but once you move beyond them in terms of okay, what else can this team offer?